Haima from Haima's Adorable Cuties. I just wanted to come and say hello and happy Friday to everyone. Uh, I've been under the weather. It's so crazy. I had COVID for it was like a week. I had it because I think the last video that I did, that very same evening, I got home and I started having congestion, the cough, and I'm just, okay, it's my sinuses. And then the next morning when I got up, I could barely breathe. So I was out of work from like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I usually don't work on Saturdays and Sundays. And so that was like 5 days straight. Then Monday, it was an iffy day because they didn't know if they wanted to let me come back to work. So I had to get like documentation from my doctor and all this stuff. And it has just been such a time. Usually I would have been going to the orthodontist, but I did not go. That appointment had to be rescheduled because I just didn't want to, go in right now, and have somebody play with my mouth. I mean, that's just the way it is. I just didn't. So I had that appointment rescheduled, and I'm about to go in. I have been wearing my mask for this time. I mean, I don't have COVID now, but I had to get cleared, retested, and all this stuff, which my test was still kind of iffy, but they said that I was past the 5-day limit. So I still go in and wear my mask. I've been wearing my mask all week, and after this weekend, I may go without it. I just don't know, because all the precautions that it seems like I've taken and everything, it still happened. My parents had COVID. I was in the house with them, and I was taking care of them, and of course it happened. They went to a funeral, and then after the funeral, they started having symptoms. Each one of them, I tested them, and they were positive. So it's just been quite, it's been quite a time these past 2 weeks. So I just ask you all to keep us in prayer if you have sincere prayer. Sincere. And, I'm just glad to be on here, to be able to say hello and to be feeling better than I've been feeling. I still feel, gunky because of the sinuses and everything. But other than that, no fever or nothing like that. And we're doing well. So now that I've shared that, I came today because I wanted to bring Jovi. I haven't had Jovi out in a little bit, and I still have not done what I wanted to do with Jovi because I have been working on some other dolls, and I'm still in the middle of trying to finish rooting Brielle. She is kind of like my Saskia hybrid. I would say she's 16 inches, but she's the silicone version of the Saskia kit. And I'm almost finished with her. I did root Pepper, got Pepper done, and I still have some other dolls to root, including Jovi. But, it feels good to be working on some things. I had to put a pause on some things because I did get sick. And then once I was feeling better again, I got started on Brielle again. So I'm just about done with Brielle. My thing was, I was trying to give her hair, curly hair, but I have this thing when I look back over the hair and see spaces, I want to feel the spaces. So my girl ended up with, she's gonna have a lot of hair. But anyway, with all of that, I just wanted to come and show you guys Jovi today. Jovi's got on a little Mickey Mouse romper with the little white socks. I was gonna put her on some sandals, but I said no, I'm not gonna put her on any sandals. I'm just gonna keep the little socks on her. And this is a little Mickey hat, a little Disney hat from another outfit that I got off of Etsy, in which Pepper right now has the onesie on to this, but Pepper's hair is rooted, so I didn't want to put a hat on her head. So Jovi is not rooted yet, so the hat fit perfect with her in this little Minnie Mouse outfit. But guys, here she is. Jovi is so cute. This is the Willow sculpt by Silicone Snuggle Babies. And I have always loved the sculpt. When she came out with the sculpt, I just thought it was adorable. And then the way that it's sculpted, I mean, it's chunky. It's a good size for a 12-inch. And I mean, the arms don't have armatures, but look how the arms kind of hang out. You know, they're not like straight down beside the sides, you know, like I've seen others. And then she has an adorable face. But I am going to open Jovi's eyes. I'm trying to wait until I come close to the time to root her, and then I'm going to open her eyes, and she will no longer be a sleeper. She'll be an open-eyed baby, because I think she looks cute as a sleeper too. And I was thinking about just like putting some eyelashes on her, but I do think I want her eyes open like the other Jovi that I had, that I told you guys I gave to my mother. So I'm going to open her eyes. That will be the next thing done to her. She'll get her eyes open, she'll get rooted, and then my sweet girl will be ready. All right, guys, I just wanted to come and say hello and to kind of share that experience with you. It's been rough, but you know, we're still standing, and I am just, you know, so thankful that it's to the point now where, you know, when we get COVID, it's pretty much like a cold or like the flu. It is not at the extent that it was when it first came and first started attacking people, because it pretty much attacks the lungs mostly. It attaches itself. So that's why you get the bronchial and the coughing and all that kind of stuff, where you can barely breathe. So I'm just so thankful that, you know, we're in the age where they can develop vaccines to help our bodies build up an immunity to fight off that stuff. You know, when something first comes out and it attacks the way it did when COVID first came, the body didn't recognize it. So it can't build those immunities and replicate the virus in order to fight it off. But now, you know, since it has been introduced into the environment, and, you know, we've had vaccines to help fight it off and help our immunities to build up strength to fight those things off, it is so much better. So there are times when we need to take advantage of the resources that we have around us. Yes, I work in healthcare, so I know that, but I'm constantly talking to my family members about it, because you got some family members who are still in that old time mentality of, you know, we can't get this because, you know, I don't know, they're trying to poison us. You know, you got people like that, but we can't look at it that way. You know, God blesses us, and he blesses us with the resources. He blesses people with the knowledge in order to come up with these things and to help us get to another level in our lives. There was a time when they didn't even have the resources and didn't have the equipment. It was on what they were trying so hard to find ways. Well, ways have been found. And I feel like we need to take advantage of that. You know, not trying to tell anybody not to do what you feel like you need to do, but I'm just saying, sometimes we wonder why things get so badly. It's because we don't take advantage of the resources that we have to help us with our health. Going to the doctors for yearly physicals, you know, going and letting your children get the vaccines that they need in order to fight things off when they're in school around other children. You know, it's things that we need to do. Colonoscopy tests, mammogram tests, prostate exams, all of these things. Checking your high blood pressure if you have high blood pressure, cholesterol if you have cholesterol, you know, curving your diet, doing what you need to do in order to take care of yourself and to have longer life. You know, we have to take care of ourselves. All right, guys, I wasn't going to get on a whole spill anymore. You know, I've gone past my time, but I just wanted to come before with Jovi. This is Miss Little Jovi Chabelle, and Jovi is the Willow sculpt by Silicone Snuggle Babies. She is 12 inches. You can find Snuggle Babies on Etsy. This is where I got her, and you know, she's a beautiful doll to have. She is in a 7-inch. I think, yeah, Jennifer has her in 7-inch, 12-inch, and I think she's in an 18-inch, if I'm not mistaken. I think she's 18. She has a bigger version also. But guys, you all take care. Have a wonderful Friday as always. And you know, like I always say, please don't allow anyone to steal your joy. You got some nasty people out there. Nasty. They have nothing else better to do than to try to harass other people, to try to make other people's lives miserable, because they're miserable. And that's why they do it. But you know what? You just have to hold your head up, and we have to keep going. And that's what we intend to do. All right. I get joy when I think about what he's done for me, and you too. All right, guys, until the next time, Ham's Adorable Cuties is out, and I will see you guys on the next round. Take care of my family. Bye-bye.